So we'll start by saying welcome back, welcome to the channel. So like I promised in the last video, what we're going to do is we're going to plant up potatoes. Firstly, there might be a lot of background noise. Hopefully it just settles down. There's a lot of wind, so hopefully you can hear me. But for now, let's get into the video. So like I said, we're going to plant up potatoes today. So we've got two different varieties. So first of all, we've got some potatoes. So those last year, if you check my video out, check it out. Last year I harvested all my potatoes off and we had a couple small ones left and I put to the side and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use these to grow out tomorrow. So I've pretty much made some seed potatoes here, and as you can see, they've been doing really well. So we got to get these out, and it's a bit far gone to plant out, as you can see, but all you really need to do when planting these out, well, I'll show you when we do it. But you can see, so there's a seed potatoes in here, not seed potatoes, sorry, there's some salad potatoes in here, some white potatoes, I think one other variety of potatoes in here. So we're going to plant those out. And then another thing we're going to try out. So if you know, during Christmas, potatoes go down sometimes like 8p, 10p. So I thought, you know what, this year I'm going to buy some potatoes, put them to the side, let them chit out, and I'm going to plant them out because I've grown potatoes, that shop bought potatoes before, and got good success for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant them out. So one tip I say you can do is when you buy the potatoes, I say get a black bucket, put them all in the bucket, and then cover it with a black bag, and it works. You can find a room that's basically dark and warm, it's perfect. Or you can, it don't matter if it's got light or whatever, as long as it's warm. And if you can wrap it in a black bag, it works perfect. So see how they got on. Oh. As you can see, they chitted that really well. And these have only been in there for a little while. You can see all of them have all chitted out beautifully. The box is prepped. All we need to do now is basically make a mix. And one thing to say as well that I didn't mention in my last video is, one thing I add to my mix as well is fish blood and bone. I don't know why I forgot it, but I always add it. This is like a cup of tea in the morning. It's needed. So what we're going to do is make a mix, fill up the boxes, start planting these beauties out. So we got that all done. And if I've been telling you for a long time, make sure you get one of these bits. They are amazing. So what you're gonna do is drill some holes first of all. And the way we're gonna do this is different this year. So normally I'll do one here and one opposite it. But this time, because I'm thinking if I put one here, let it branch out. So I'm gonna do one here and then we're going diagonals like this. That'll be the best way. So let's do that. Another good thing about this is it will mix up the top layer with the bottom layer. So it'll mix that all up, which is great. These perfect holes. Got that all done. It's a bit rain at the moment, so hopefully you can hear me. But what we're going to do is now is plant these out. So what you want to do is try. So for instance, you want all of this to be plied under. Because I let them go so far, we'll have to plant this a bit deeper down, but it won't be a problem. So let's start with some of these ones. So what you do is just push it as far down as you can. You might have to just scurry the hole a bit more, just so you can get most of it in the ground. Like that, perfect. Get another one. Just like so. All those roots in the ground. Oh, oh. Oh, good one. Let's get that one in there. There we go. Just like so. So that's the first box done. Let's move on to the second one. Oh, got that all done now. I know some of you might be wondering, I suppose there's another bucket that has potatoes, and we've got some potatoes left. But I built a couple more raised beds, or one more raised bed for potatoes at the front. So let's go to the front, get that box prepped, and plant some more potatoes out. Like I previously said in my last video, I don't know if I've cleared this up, but this box here goes down about 1.5 feet. So it's big enough for potatoes. So what we're going to do is, we're going to plant out some of these ones. So these, like I was saying, have gone past quite a bit. But for instance, this is fine. But you see, like these ones, I'm not really going to plant out because it's small and there's no point. But bigger ones like this, I'm going to plant out. But what you got to do with these, you got to plant them further down. So as you see, like that, you want to get it as far down as possible, like that, and it'll be fine. That's all we're going to do, is just start planting out some of these ones. Plant them down far. And these are all different types of varieties, like I was saying. So it's going to be like a surprise box. So I don't know how much of these are going to make it, but we'll do as many as we can. But what I want to do is actually, I want to get more of these, the rest of these white ones out, just because I know they're going to do really well. Just to know, I'm probably going to put some chicken wire over this, just because I'm not trusting the foxes to not dig this up. Do that one. Yeah, I'll put one in here. There, we got one in there. All right. We've still got quite a bit of potatoes, but I've got some more boxes here, so I'm probably going to plant some more of those ones out. But looking great. Just close it off. This one there. Make sure that's further down. One thing, I'm not too sure if you're going to get any negative temperatures. I don't think so. I've checked it. Seems all right, but you never know with English weather. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. If so, I'll just come out here and put some more compost over the top, or maybe some like straw to keep it insulated. Yeah. So the last part we're going to do now is get my fertilizer, mix it up, and water this box and the potatoes at the back. We've managed to get all our potatoes done. We've got all the potatoes in the back planted. We've got all the potatoes at the front planted as well. Got our watered in our fertilizer. The garden's coming along. So in the next video, we're probably going to be sowing some seeds. So I'm going to say make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But for now, catch you next video. Bye bye.